was in New Hampshire just last week at the state legislature to join hundreds of our members while a legislature was considering 7 anti-union bills in the same single day to report out, simply to destroy us. We're already looking at pension fights again in Florida and Illinois and Kentucky. We're looking at a paycheck deception initiative heading for the ballot box in California for the 3rd time in just a little over a decade to try to take us off the political and legislative playing field. And this is only the 3rd week in January. We can expect a lot more of this all across our nation. Now that paints a pretty daunting picture. But those are the challenges we face together as a union. And while this IAFF and all of our affiliates have been aggressive in fighting back against the attacks of those who are slashing public safety without regard to the safety of the public, or those who risk their lives, our members, in the name of it. And while last year, with great leadership, local and state and provincial, we won so many more of these battles than we were losing, we've also been committed and understand that we've got to stay on the offensive where the opportunities are provided to us. And we've got to seize on any and all opportunities that are going to be able to affect and benefit our members. And one such opportunity is going into effect next week that's going to benefit this entire nation. Because while staffing levels have been put on the chopping block, while layoffs and attritions were decimated in our ranks in many jurisdictions, and as hiring slowed to a crawl or was non-existent, this IAFF of ours went to work. And in an environment in Congress when virtually everything is gridlocked, nothing seems to be able to get done. A president and an administration frustrated, trying to help and create more jobs, where partisanship is killing every important measure trying to come forward, and where the political gamesmanship has blocked the movement of critical legislation to the citizens of this country. It's in that environment where others could get little done that this union of yours, ours, delivered. And when nearly every other segment of government was getting cut, on the very last day that the United States Senate was in session just before Christmas, in its last recorded vote, we were able to finally move through, convince the Congress to finally approve an appropriation of $742 million in SAFER funds while rewriting the rules of the SAFER program so that jurisdictions could be receiving the grants with no strings attached, no caps, no matching funds, no maintenance of efforts. And these new funds are in addition to the $620 million that we were able to garner in the last 2 fiscal years that brought back some 3,000 IAFF members back to work, filled over 2,500 spots that were eliminated by the recession in the last 2 years. It was in that vote, while everyone else, including the cops, got gutted, we delivered $742 million, which translates into bringing back, saving, creating another 7,000 jobs. That's our jobs program, and by God, it's working. And it is working. So, that's all for you, and that's all for everyone that came back to work. So as hiring begins again, we will also be at a point in time to pursue another opportunity, an opportunity that we must be ready for, an opportunity that we have to lay the groundwork for. And that's why this Human Relations Conference this year is so important. It gives us the chance to seize the moment. So whether you're starting from scratch and need to begin by creating awareness of the challenges minority and female candidates face during the hiring process, or whether you're looking for the opportunities to implement more formal programs, it's time to make management also commit to our effort. It's time to make the formal request that they too invest in the recruitment and the retention and the training of our members, we're going to be prepared to continue to put our resources forward to set up mentoring and training. We're going to watch our great affiliates in so many places implement the apprenticeship programs that they have established. We have established this union. And we're going to be in the high schools and colleges recruiting and trying to bring the youth in to our great ranks. We're going to suggest a formal outreach to and partnership with the military so that we can provide jobs to the veterans who have come home, too many coming home after fighting for our freedoms and coming home without a job. We're going to use our recruitment program to help bring them back to work. You've all chosen a path that brought you to the firefighting service, what we call the job. And you came here ready to do your best when times are actually the very toughest. And I ask that you use that same commitment to doing the work that this conference stands for. Our goals are really all the same, and I believe it is our time. And as a courageous, one of the most courageous individuals I have ever known, Congressman John Lewis, who was with us 2 years ago, likes to say, if not us, then who? If not now, then when? Sisters and brothers, now is the time. It is us. Let's move forward. Let's pull together. Let's get to work. Let's make a difference. God bless you, and may God bless this IAFF and every member on the front lines everywhere. Thank you.